Good morning, everybody. It's me, Picking for Profit. I know it's been a while, but I'm coming back to you with a video. This video is what sells on eBay for me. These are March 2017 sales. I've been listing a little more, which, if you all know, you list more, you sell more. It's been paying off, so let's get right to it. This is going to be a long video. It might be in two parts, so if it is in two parts, make sure to check out part 2. Alright, let's get started. The first thing I sold was this Army shovel carrier bag. I sold it for $9.99 with free shipping. It does ship for about $2.61. So not a huge profit. I probably have $1 into this, so maybe about $5 profit. The next item I sold are these lights. I have literally probably 10 cents into these lights. I purchased a huge box of them at an auction. I sold these two for $5.99. Again, probably only made $1 on these. So I've sold them in the past. I've made my money back, but just getting rid of what I have. This next item I actually purchased from my road trip. If you haven't checked out those videos, make sure you do. They are my 3 or 4 previous videos. I stopped at a garage sale on that road trip, and they gave me this ring box for free. I thought I would just include it with a ring that I had, but come to find out, these ring boxes bring pretty good money. I know a lot of people are selling theirs for about $25, $35. I chose to sell mine for $19.99. Free shipping, $2.61 for shipping, so about $15 profit on that. I've been cleaning out my closets, just getting rid of some death piles. This was in that death pile. I purchased this for just a few dollars at a flea market, or at a thrift store. I remember this purchase. I actually purchased, I think, 3 of those in the same day. So just a few bucks here. I sold it for $22.99, free shipping, so I would say about $15 profit on that. These Dymo label makers, the embossing label guns, sell pretty well. Make sure you check them out. This one is full metal, very sought after model. Again, I was just looking for the quick sale, so that's why I sold it at $22.99. This I purchased from a friend at a flea market for $1. It was with there was 2 of them. I purchased each of them for $1. This one didn't sell as well as the other one, but I still got 20 bucks for it, so we'll say $15 profit on that. Now, when I tell you profits, what I'm making, I'm just going off guesses. I do keep a spreadsheet that I got from Nicole State. Maybe Nicole State. Maybe Lindy Glenn. Either of those, check them out on YouTube. Really good videos. They sell more of like clothes and store-bought goods. Both really good information. But anyways, I do keep a tally of exactly what I bought it for, sold it for, all the fees. So for those purposes, I do keep exact numbers. But for here, I'm just giving you estimates. So we'll say about $15 profit on that. This ring, I'm not sure if it's because it's so small, it fit on my pinky, and I have pretty small hands. So this is a men's ring, I believe. I believe it's a men's ring. I don't think I put that in the keywords. Very nice. This is 14 karat gold inlaid on top, sterling silver ring with maybe like an amethyst stone. It's signed by the artist, handmade. Beautiful ring. Not sure why I was having problems selling it. Again, maybe just because of the size. I ended up selling it for $26. $19.99 with $6 shipping. Not sure how much I made on this. I've had this ring for so long I don't even remember what I paid for it. But I'm guessing around 10 to 15 on profit on that. These movies, I bought a huge case of these movies for super cheap. I have about $1 per film. I sold hundreds of dollars of just the reels from that same purchase. Now I'm getting into the actual movies. Some of them do better than others. Make sure you keep an eye on the keywords as I'm going through here. This one was like a derby cars, so maybe because it was cars it sold pretty good. But I got about $15 shipped for this, so we're going to say about $8 to $10 profit on that. Here we have a one-step Polaroid, the Rainbow. They call this the SX70 instant camera. I sold this for $27.99 with free shipping. Shipping on these is about $6.80, almost $7. I purchased my Polaroids for anywhere under $5, so I know I have less than $5 into this, and we'll say about $12 to $15 profit. Still selling these windshield wipers. I know you've probably seen them in some previous videos. I purchased these at an auction. I believe I purchased 98 of them for $90, so less than $1 a piece I got these for, and I've been selling them for $17.99, $18.99, $19.99, so on. I am out, I believe now, so there will be no more of these, but I sold lots of these in March, and these ones I got $18 free shipping. It cost $4.02 to ship these together. I just wrapped them in bubble wrap, saran wrap them, and then tape them in eBay tape. I get positive feedback on all of them, so it definitely is a safe way to ship. And I'm going to say I got $10, or I know for a fact I get $10 profit on these. This camera I purchased at a garage sale last summer. I believe I paid $8 to $10 for this. I was going to keep this, but it doesn't really fit my collection, so I did opt out to sell it. I did $40 free shipping, and I did $40 because I combined this with another item I sold to the same buyer, so I was a little flexible on pricing. So I made about $20 to $25 profit on this. Here's the item that I sold with that Polaroid that I just showed you. I sold this for $20. This is like a kit for a close-up for an old like fold-out Polaroid. This is all new old stock. It's never been used. As you can see in the picture, it does have some fungus or some mold on it. It does clean off, but make sure to put that in the description. The buyer left me positive feedback. He loved them, so he got a good deal on that. We'll just say $10 profit on that. These grip handles, I purchased a few boxes of these from an auction I went to. I got them dirt cheap. I got the whole, like, I don't even remember, 50 or 60 of them for $5. I sent the majority of them to Amazon, and the first day they get to Amazon, they sell for $9.99, so I made a ton of money on these. As you can see, for $9.99, after shipping, fees, both Amazon and eBay, I'm probably only making $3 to $4. So not a huge money maker, but again, I had $5 into all of them. If I had 50 of them and I made $3, $150 profit isn't too bad. Here, I bought a few hundred of these shark teeth from an auction I go to, Young's Auction. I've been putting them in groups of 50 and selling them for $9.99 free shipping. It cost $2.61 to ship, so I'm making about $5 profit on each of these. I have less than $1, probably a quarter into each 50 I sell. I've sold three, four, maybe 5 lots so far, so I'm doing pretty good on profits on those. This I purchased from a flea market. I purchased it, I believe it was $1.50 per gram. Not sure how much it weighed, just a few grams. I got maybe $3 or $4 into this. Not sure why it only sold for 20 bucks. I had it on for $29.99. I thought for sure it would sell. Beautiful piece, old sterling turquoise. Sterling and turquoise combined usually sell really well, especially when there's a cross involved. But I just kept lowering my price. It finally sold at $19.99, and I made probably $10 to $15 profit on that. Here is a lot of photographs I sold. Actually, funny story with this is I sold these to a woman, then I could not find them. As a reseller, that is the last thing you want to do, is not be able to find what you've sold. So I talked to her. I actually sent her 25 different photos, relatively the same subject matter. She was more than happy to take that. Then a few weeks later, I actually found them, emailed her, and as you'll see later on in the sales video, she purchased those. So that ended up working out for me. Again, here's another handle. Not going to get into that to save time. Here is however, a Zegna, can't pronounce the name, tie, sold $7.99, free shipping. Again, $2.61 to ship. I made probably $2 or $3 profit on that, so not a huge money maker. But certain ties I've sold for 20 or 30 bucks. So if you know what you're doing, you can make some money. I honestly do not know what I'm doing with ties, so I stay away for that for the most part. This car, super cool. It's a toy. It's about 1.5 feet, no, maybe 12 inches long. I think 12 or 13 inches long. When you roll it around, it makes like an engine noise, like a vroom. It's called a vroom car. Sold this for $24.99. Again, free shipping. Shipping, I believe, was $6.83. I had $6 into it, so I made about $8 profit on that. Not a huge money maker. Again, another grip. This TY Beanie Baby, I got in a box lot at the auction, so I probably have less than $1 into this guy. When I was doing research, this one actually sells for quite some good money. I wasn't able to get it, maybe because my the stuff I sell is kind of across the board. When you're looking at what people get for their items, if you look at their listings, a lot of them are dealers in that specific niche. So say they sell dolls, they could get $100 for a doll, where you could have the same doll in the same condition and get 20 bucks for, basically just because of they're a specialist and you're not. So for that reason, I believe I got $14.99 free shipping. I believe it was $4 to ship, so I probably only made 2 or 3 bucks on that. A lot of these items, when I only make 2 or 3 bucks, I'm okay with that because it's gone, and a lot of them were just extra small items that I got in box lots, so every dollar counts. These, on the other hand, were sweet. I purchased these at the auction I go to, Young's. This is just a fraction of what I got. I got a bunch of reed making stuff. I think I got the whole box for under $15. I think it was $12.50. Just this small lot right here, I sold for $29.99. These are vintage, maybe even antique reeds for like bassoons and oboes. These ones I believe are bassoons. So I sold those. I believe I shipped those for under $4, $4.02 maybe. First class package. Got $29.99 free shipping, so we'll say $20 profit on that. Here I sold a Walkman, an FM Walkman made by Sony with some newer Sony headphones. I remember getting this at the Flea Market last summer. I paid just a couple bucks for it. I ended up selling it for $40 free shipping. Again, it went first class, so I made about $25 to $30 profit on that. Vintage electronics, small like handheld radios, CD players bring really good cash, so make sure you just take a few seconds, put in the model number, and do some research. These click lights, I purchased probably 100 of these at an auction I went to. If you follow me on Instagram, Picking for Profit, you might remember seeing the picture of boxes and boxes piled up in my house. This was some of those items, and I say for tax purposes I have $2 into each one. So again, I'm only making $5 profit, maybe $4. I think it's $4 and some change profit on each light that I sell. But these have been selling extremely well, so I'll take $4 profit. Again, here's a Tommy Bahama tie. Again, I sold it for $7.99. That seems to be the sweet spot for a basic good tie. So only a couple dollars profit on that. Here again is another label gun. If you remember, I sold the other label gun for almost twice as much, but this is just a plastic basic model. They still bring decent cash, $14.99. I had just a couple bucks into this, so we'll say $7 to $8 profit on that. Again, with the reed making material, this all came from that same $12 lot at the auction. These are just bamboo reeds to make the reeds for the instruments. Here I got $40 for these, free shipping. I believe shipping, I put them in a small flat rate box, if I remember correctly. I don't know, maybe $8 for shipping. So I made about $25 to $30 profit on those. Again, with the wipers, $17.99. More reeds, way smaller lot this time. These were just some extras I found laying around after I've sold the big lot. I got $13 for those, so about $5 profit on that little lot. Again, with the movies, like I said, I've been trying to get rid of the ones with films on them, which I haven't in a while. Here, the good thing is you can read the titles, so it helps with the keywords. I sold these for $20 with $2.99 shipping. These do ship media mail, so if you sell any vintage film, make sure you send them media mail. Save yourself some money. So we got about $15 profit on these. This iron, really cool. I forget how much I have into this, maybe $2 or $3. Sold it for $20, free shipping. It did go first class, I believe. So we got about $10 profit into that little thing. Here's a little bar pin. I purchased this in a lot of sterling silver. I literally have maybe $1 into this, and I sold it for $16. Minus shipping, we got about $10 profit. More click lights, $9.99, selling really well. Another grip handle. Here I did something a little different on the click lights. I sold a whole box. There's 6 in a box. There's 2 per package, so there's 12 lights. And I sold these for $40, just trying to get rid of some quantity. And I sold 2 boxes so far. So just help clearing up some room. Not really the smartest move for as good as they're selling at $10 a piece. But hey, they're gone and a lot less headache. So if you can move stuff in bulk, sometimes just take a hit and move it in bulk. Here's a little porcelain. You put water in there and it wets your stamp. I sold this for $12.99. I have maybe $1 into it, probably less than $1. I remember getting it at an auction in a box lot. So we'll say about $5 profit on that. If you remember this is from last summer. I've sold a few of these. Really good pickup. I was selling them for $25 and $29.99. This one had sat for months. No one was buying it. So I lowered the price to $19.99 and it sold pretty quick. So that's pretty much all profit. We'll say $15 profit on that. More windshield wipers. That second box of 12 lights. These lifting straps, I purchased these for a lot. I think $7.50, maybe $10 a piece. So when I'm selling these for 20 bucks, I'm not really making much, just a few dollars on each one. Not sure why I'm getting so little for them. Maybe because I'm listing them for so cheap. But I have a few more. I'm just trying to get rid of them and eat that loss. Not really a loss, but for a couple bucks, it's not really worth my time. Here is some more reeds. These are oboe reeds instead of the bassoon, which you might have seen in the keywords before. These I sold for 20 bucks, free shipping, just a couple dollars in shipping. So we'll say about $10 profit in those. This I purchased on my road trip to New Mexico as well. Again, check out those videos below. I purchased this for $6.99 or $7.99. I remember cleaning off the crayon. that they wrote the price on the side. It did work. I ended up selling it for $30, free shipping. I believe shipping, I might have sent this USPS or FedEx. I believe I did sell this FedEx. It was under $10 to ship, so we'll say $10 profit. More lights, more windshield wipers, more lights. Here's some more films. They all do have films on the metal reels. I sold these 5 for $40, free shipping. Again, media mail, so probably $5 or $6 shipping. This is what they look like on the inside. Really cool reel designs, which a lot of people just use these for decoration. But with the films on them and being in good condition, I'm sure whoever bought these will watch them. I'm going to say about $25 to $30 profit on those. This I got in a box lot. I have $2 into this. I know because I've sold other stuff from that box lot, and I paid $5 for the whole thing. So maybe a little less than $2 but for profit purposes, I'm saying $2. Shipping, I believe I put this in a medium flat rate box. So we've made about $6 profit on this. Not a huge money maker. These little reflectors are pretty cool. People use them on their license plate, like license plate jewels. These are plastic, so they're probably from like the 70s, the 80s. Nothing really old. If you find these in their glass, they can bring really good money. These are pretty new in retrospect, but for $14.99, I don't even have $1 into them, so about $10 profit. This is a football reel from 1960, as you can read on the tape right there. I sold this for $16 shipped, so about, we'll say $7 or $8 profit on that. Old license plates do really well. These aren't paired. This is just a single license plate. I've been selling them for $8. I had a few. They're all gone now. $8 a piece. They're not that old. This one's from '67. Not sure if people buy them for the years or because it says truck or the color. But for $8, I have maybe a quarter into it. We'll say $2 profit. This ring I purchased on my road trip as well. Sold it for $14.99. Free shipping. I paid $2 or $3 for it, so it's probably only $3 profit. Not really worth my time, but I had taken the pictures, listed it, kept lowering my price, and that's what I got. These movies, you've seen them before in my videos. I've been making new lots because I ran out of the lot that I was selling previously. Really cool, all still sealed. There's 2 tapes per pack, so there's 12 tapes here. These ones are all like crashes and fire and this one's just a mix. So just a mix of what I have. Sold those for $20 with free shipping. Again, these do ship media mail, so not too bad on that. An Epson ink pack, $25 it sold for. They did leave good feedback, and I believe I paid just a couple bucks for this, so we'll say about $15 to $20 in profit. $15 in profit. These roto wrenches again are an auction find. I have boxes and boxes of these. I paid just like I think $1 a piece. $4.99 plus $4 shipping, so $9. Probably only $2 or $3 in profit. Again with a Polaroid, kind of a different model. You don't see the business edition too often. I sold this for $27.99. Again, shipping's pretty much the $7, so about $15 profit on that. Here's the lot of pictures that I sold and then couldn't find and then ended up finding. So she ended up buying those for $15. And these have a really good story. I purchased a lot of almost 100 photos off OfferUp for $80. I went back and forth with this guy for a week. Finally, I just gave in, and I forget what he wanted, like 200 bucks for all these. I ended up getting him down to 80, and before I lost the opportunity to buy them, I just spent the 80 bucks. I wasn't sure how much these would sell for. I just knew they were old. They looked legit. They're Native American, and I know Native American stuff sells really well. So when I listed this for $39.99 and it sold within a matter of, I think, a day, maybe less than a day, I knew I was onto something. This was one of the worst condition photographs I had, so I adjusted the price accordingly, and I've been selling a crazy amount of photos since then. Highly sought after. Really, really cool. And just so you guys know, I am going to come out with a video of what makes a photograph sell and why people buy certain photographs. So keep your eye out for those. Photographs can bring really good money. Here is just a bunch of patches I've had. I purchased these were just in a box lot at an auction I went to. So I lotted them together. Ended up getting $12.99, about $5 profit, we'll say. Here's another Polaroid, a Sun 660, good model. These sell really well. Sold it for 26 bucks, so about $15 profit. Here's a back massager, Homedics, this brand right here. Keep your eye out for those. Make sure to search the model number. This one's PA-1. Certain model numbers I've sold for $50 or $60 used. This one I got $28.50 shipped. It does cost a little bit to ship, but I only purchased for a few bucks and probably have about $10 profit in that. Here's another Polaroid. I purchased this over a year ago. It's actually in one of my videos, my auction haul videos. So if you're interested in what I actually paid for that, go back and look. I sold this for $22, which is extremely cheap. But this person also purchased something else, I believe. But not bad. I have about $10 profit in that. Again with the click lights. Oh, this is super cool. Just a little Fenton glass duck with kind of like a, I forget what, like a fascination type glass, I think they call it. Really cool. This was just in the bottom of the box lot I purchased, so I don't really have anything into it. We'll say $1. Sold it for $13, which is pretty cheap. It did have a chip on the bottom of it. Did not affect it at all. But that's why I chose to sell it so cheap. About $5 profit on that. Here's another one of those Indian photographs, or Native American. A lot of these I'm not sure about the tribe. This one I was able to figure out the tribe just by Googling the name, Good Bear and Teepee. He is part of this tribe right here, Hidatsa. And I sold this one photograph alone for $50 free shipping. Again, if I would have put this in an auction and wanted to wait a week, who knows what I could have got. But I'm happy with $50. Again, I paid less than $1 a piece for these photographs. So already making crazy amounts of money. I think I've made over $1,000, or close to $1,000 off that $80 investment. So really happy with the way these old photographs turned out. Here is you put your cigarette in there. It's like a filter. It has some kind of carbide or some kind of filter material in there. You can hear it rattle around. It might be Bakelite or celluloid or something like that. Sold it for $14.99. Probably only $5 profit in that. Here are some Avery label CD stomper system. I bought this at a auction or thrift store for just a few bucks. Ended up selling it for $14.99. Probably only made $5 profit in that, but I did ship it media mail. Again with more lights. And here's the third and final embosser label gun that I bought and sold in that one day. Again, I only have a couple dollars into this, and I ended up getting $14.99 free shipping. With these, I wasn't really worried about making money. I just knew they were worth something. I didn't want to throw them away or donate them, so I sold them and got $14.99. So probably $5 shipping or $5 profit. Sorry about that. These glasses, I purchased these for $1 at an auction. I've sold this same pair of glasses before, so I knew when I could grab them for $1, I should buy them. Usually I get a little bit more, but these are rough. They got the bottom of the earpiece is kind of wore off. Just not in the best condition, but I did get $17, about $10 profit after they were shipped. These are camera straps. Vintage camera straps do really well for me. If you read the description, I know there's 2 here, but it is for choice. I don't recommend you do this. I do it. I'm not sure the rules on it, but I'll take a group of 5, put them as $14.99, and then in the description say you are purchasing only one. Just choose. That way I can just Photoshop out the one that's sold, relist it. It's a little bit quicker for me. So they chose this blue one. I sold it for $14.99. They did love it, so that was a win for me. Again, with the windshield wipers, you can see right here I upped the price a little bit just because I was getting low in quantity. More click lights. Here's something pretty cool. It's an old keyboard. Hooks up to like a Mac, I believe. It's an Alpha Smart Pro. I purchased this and an old Mac for $5 at the same auction that I purchased those vintage safety glasses that I just showed you. So for this alone, I sold it for $24.99. I believe I shipped this media mail. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But for the $2 investment and shipping, I believe I had maybe $10 to $15 profit in that, and I still have the Mac if you're interested. These are really cool. I know I sold this way too cheap. The guy's name was something tennis related, and it literally sold in just a few minutes after I listed it. So I purchased 2 of these, 2 different ones, plus some fishing stuff, all in the same box for $5 at Young's auction. I sold this one for $20. Like I said, it sold instantly. There's about $10 profit in that. And here's the second one. Same guy bought it just seconds after the first one sold. Again, I put it on for $20. After I did some more research, I couldn't find any of these exact same ones, but a lot of the ones with cool graphics and good color like this are selling close to $50. So do your research. Sometimes you win, sometimes you could have won more. This is one of those times where I won, but I could have won more. So you live and you learn. Here's another Indian photograph of a mother with her daughter, and on the back it says something about her daughter passing away at the age of 1. I put this on for $29.99. It sold. These actually were buy it now with best offer, but for the majority, a lot of the photos that are selling are the same person buying them. They never make a best offer. They just purchase it for full asking price, which again means I'm selling them probably too cheap. But $29.99, again, pure profit. After fees and everything, it's about $25 profit. Here is a really cool photograph of a husband and a wife. It's just, if you look at it, man, these images are so powerful. I don't know if it's because I like Native American stuff myself, or if everyone gets that feeling, but they're just really amazing photographs. And this one I sold for $40. Some of these I did charge shipping too, so Some of them are free shipping, but a lot of them I did charge $3 to ship. This kid's cute. A little Native American kid all dressed up really fancy. This one sold for $50. Free shipping. Here's a Technics. Technics is a good brand. Keep your eye out for old vintage electronics or remotes made by Technics. This I purchased for just like $1.99. I purchased this on my road trip, and it sold for $25. So after shipping, I made about 10 to 15 in profit. Here's another Polaroid, $26.99. After shipping, it's probably $15 profit. This is an old photograph. I did not get this with a lot of photographs I purchased off OfferUp. This wasn't a box lot from Young's auction. Really cool. It's an officer's photo from a lodge, from like a Masonic lodge. $14.99 is what I sold it for. Probably $5 profit. Here are some headphones. I purchased these on my road trip as well for $2.99, I believe. So about $7, $8 profit. This I purchased extremely cheap from somewhere, brand new, sealed. We'll say $3. Usually that's what I get at the thrift stores. But I did sell it for $30. But with shipping is so expensive. USPS with these. I do the flat rate game box, large flat rate game box. It's like $17 to ship. So really I only made maybe $3 profit on this, which is unbelievable. So you live and you learn. I'm not going to be doing that too often. This was actually in the lot of all the old photographs I purchased, which it's not a photograph, but it's like a field manual for World War II. Really cool U.S. rifle, 30 caliber. Sold this for $30. Sold extremely quick. Again, I sold this, shipped it media mail, so probably $20 profit in that. More wipers, more lights, and one more Polaroid. This Polaroid was sold for parts. As you can see on the right side underneath the viewfinder, there should be a red button there, like a dial. It's missing. So it was sold as parts. I still got $14.99 for it. I have maybe $1 into it, $2. With shipping, I believe shipping was like $5 for this. So really I only made a few bucks. These easy egg witches, I've had these on eBay for so long. I haven't been selling any of them. And then all of a sudden they just started, once I sold one, they started selling like wildfire. So I sell about 1 or 2 of these a day now, it seems like. Maybe just, we'll say 1 a day. I have maybe a quarter into them and selling them for $8. After shipping and everything, I'm only making about $2 a piece. But believe it or not, $2 a piece is, for as many as I have, I'm okay with that. Here's another beautiful photograph. Look at those cheekbones. Whew. Alright, so for this one I sold it for $39.99, free shipping. Again, less than $1 into these photographs. Each one I sell, it hurts, just because I love them so much. But I'm in the reselling game, and you do what you do. So it's nice when you pull some good cash. Here's a great, this is a photograph, but it's a real photo postcard. Whenever you see RPPC real photo postcard, really cool, of Indian girls in a school. It's got all their names on it. Great subject matter. Has some information on the bottom, which makes it great for keywords. Probably sold this one a little cheap, but $29.99, $30, I'll take that. Cheyenne is a very collected Indian tribe, I believe from Oklahoma area. Look at that outfit. Dang, they were so dressed so well with the teepee in the background. Really cool. This one I sold for $29.99 again, and again, it is a real photo postcard. This is just a flash I had. I have a box full of photography stuff that I'm not interested in. I've been listing it lately. Sold it for $9.99. Probably only made a couple bucks on this, but I'm okay with it. Again, here's another Cheyenne family. It says Magpie, a Cheyenne Indian family, copyrighted by Frederick. So some information on this photograph. I sold it for $29.99, and come to find out, this artist, Frederick, is kind of collected. So if I would have listed this at an auction, I'm scared to think what I could have got, at least probably $100. So again, you live and you learn. Now I know. Probably not going to find any more Indian photographs or postcards, but I'm glad I went to a good home with the people that actually collect it. So $30 on that one. More of those egg witch makers. This pin I purchased for $6 at the flea market the other day. Sold it for $30 with free shipping. It's about $10 to $15 profit on that. This bottle opener I got for $1. Sold it for $8. After shipping and everything, probably only made $2 profit. It's an old Labatt. Really cool opener, actually. This is one of my favorite postcards that I had, just the detail in it. Really handsome guy, all dressed up. Prairie Chief, Cheyenne Indian, Dillon Studio, Clinton, Oklahoma. $33.99. This was a best offer. That's why it's an odd number. All these, or not all these, but the next few images I sold all went to the same guy, and he's the only one that's made a best offer on these. So that's why the prices are kind of low. But his name, the Indian's name is Shaved Head. I'm not sure why none of them have a shaved head, but yeah, as you can see, that's what a postcard on the back looks like. And sold it for $30. This photograph is really rough, but you can see into the teepee, which is kind of cool. You can see the lady out front. Again, $30. Alright, these signs right here, I purchased 2 of them. That's this one and that one. As you can see, they're different. Sold them to the same person. I was asking $129.99 plus $20 shipping. He offered me, he said if he bought both, would I do any less? And that way I could save on shipping too. So I did $60 a piece plus $20 each for shipping. So $160 was the total. And I paid $60 for the pair of signs. So about $100 profit, minus fees and everything, we'll say about $75 profit on that. Here's an old VHS rewinder. I have a box full of these, a few cars, just a few everything else. So I was listing them on Amazon FBA, or just on Amazon Merchant Filled, so I can keep them here. I have them some of them listed on eBay and Amazon. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that, so make sure you find out before you do that. But I sold this one right here for $24.99, free shipping. Probably only made $5 or $6 shipping, but just trying to clear up some of my junk. Purchased a box of cameras and toy cameras from the auction a couple weeks ago. Probably 30 different cameras. Cabbage Patch Kids cameras, Ninja Turtle cameras, all kinds of cameras. Sold this one for $19.99. I actually had 2 of these, so I have another listing if you're looking. It's still there. Few dollars in shipping, $10 profit. More egg witch. This anvil's cool. Purchased this at, I'm not sure if it was a flea market or an auction. I just have a couple bucks into it. Sold it for $14.99, free shipping. I would say maybe $5 profit, if that. But it's pretty cool. Here are some more movies. These are all crashes. Anything that had fire or crash in it, I allotted together. 5 of them, $20 free shipping. Again, they sell media mail, and I literally paid, I think, 10 cents a piece for these. So, extremely profitable on that. This is a little needle threader. Great graphic on the box. Took months and months to sell for $7.99. Probably made $1, maybe $2 on that. So just glad it's gone. Sony again. This is Sony CD player. Worked great. Had the manual. I would have sold this on Amazon, but this model right here didn't pull that much money, so I opted to go to eBay. I sold it for 20 bucks. After shipping, I made about $10 profit. This is one of the highest pictures that I've sold price-wise. Super cute kid standing on a chair. All these details, the ponytails, the tooth hanging from his necklace, the beads, the chair, the moccasins, those are all things people might collect, which might be why it went so high on bids. Again, it was only 3 bidders, but it got up to 110, which, believe it or not, is not the highest that I've sold one of these photos for. So, again, I paid less than $1 for this photo. Extremely happy with it, and this lady left me great feedback, said she was so happy with it. And when you're selling a photograph in this rough a condition that you don't know that much history about, positive feedbacks make you feel really good. So, a little reassuring. And again, those ones that I sold for $20 or $29.99, $39.99 might have sold too low. Here is a man and a woman, I believe, smoking a peace pipe. It says it on the back, I believe. Has some information. Oh, yeah. The peace pipe. Anyways, I sold this one for $39.99. This is a beautiful postcard. She's holding on to pottery, again, dressed really well, with great writing on the back telling about the artist that made the pot, her name. Again, might have sold it too low, but I'm happy with selling it and letting it go for $40. Here, looks like the same girl maybe, laying down in front of her teepee. I put this on auction. I only put a few on auction just to see. One went for $110, and this one went for $14.99 plus $3.99 shipping, for so about 20 bucks. Pretty crazy on why people collect one, not the other. This one's in much better condition, just not as good subject matter, I guess. So about a $90 difference. So I'm not sure if I'll list more at auction or not. Maybe I'll just have to use my instinct, and if it's got good subject matter to me, list it as an auction that way. These goggles I've had for a long time. Not sure why it took so long to sell these. They're great. They have the box, the cloth. They're in really good condition. The elastic band still stretches, as you can see here. I stretch it around this mannequin head I have. Really cool if you ride motorcycles or hot rods or just want to be a cool cat. I sold these for $35 shipped. I have maybe $8 to $10 into them. I usually, with old goggles like this, get close to 50 to even 100 bucks. Not sure why I didn't with these ones, but it is what it is, and I made about $10 to $15 profit on those. And for the last item I sold in the month of March was this man and woman, maybe father and son, I don't know. But she's cute. He looks a little bit older than her. Again, both really well dressed. Canoe in the foreground, headdress, teepee in the background, all great for keywords. Sold this one for $40 with $3.99 shipping. Really happy with that. So that is everything I sold in March. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, please give me a thumbs up. Not sure if this is in one part or two. If it's in two, thanks for watching both, and we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.